As I once said a while ago, hello, and welcome back to another video. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be my Subnautica live. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna make a new game. I was tempted to do something like, hardcore, because in the past I've done pretty well, but I've decided this time that I'm going to just do survival. As much as I would love to do hardcore, I want to be able to take risks, explore, and not have to restart the whole thing. So, without further ado, we are post-patch. Let's see what the hap is all about. Yeah, sorry, I'm just switching over here. Let's minimize the live preview. Don't want that dumb thing. As I said, it runs at a really low frame rate, and oh boy, is it annoying. Actually, while that loads, I'm probably gonna go and grab my my medications. There you go. Don't even know if you heard that, but that was in the background, and I know this intro well. I'm back. I don't know if you can hear me. I am back in the room, and let's go. There we go.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
For some reason, I don't remember that being there. The crack. Anyway, let's get this fire put out. It's gonna be nice to relax. It's so weird seeing how it's improved over the years. I don't know. It'll be fun. I'll do the things I don't normally do. And maybe it won't be as broken as Below Zero as far as everything goes.
You have suffered minor head trauma.
Congratulations on not dying, as they say.
Optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Thank you. Let's see if anything has changed. I know I need to close it. Well, this feels like a lot of recipes to have unlocked immediately, but I guess you always did. Hello, Jack. Septic tank. Hey, that's nice. There's a dumb chair in the way. Sorry. There we go. Moved out the way. Huh. I don't know. I've never actually taken the time to like look at this stuff and see what it comes with. I guess this is how you know to get this stuff if you've never heard of it. Start here. Huh. Non-binary, your personal and work files have been encrypted and may be retrieved later. There you go. Approximately 80% of stored survival blueprints. Blueprints may be reacquired by scanning a salvage technology using the handheld scanner. Or by downloading plans on the shipboard data box. In the circumstances, these assets will most likely be found. Okay. I don't know. I guess it's because this stuff is fairly newer in development. I never really thought about it. We have hunger to contend with, so I'll probably take one of these and a flare. I'll probably grab the health kit as well. I don't think I'll need the fire extinguisher. I think my first port of call, assuming it's here, Oh, we don't have it. Should be an air bladder, I think. That's like one of the most important in-game things. Huh. Very green.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm almost tempted to play on Filmic, but the only reason I'm not going to do that is because of YouTube compression. I love the darker shadows and everything seeming more, well, for lack of a better term, filmic. Hello, whole fish. Yummy, yummy. I want to get a pet hoverfish, but for now, we're going to beeline this guy. There we go.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications.
That's some titanium. I should probably get a bunch of these actually, so water doesn't become an issue early on. Trying to think about what I want to do first. Should probably make a scanner or something so I can actually get a use for all this stuff. And I'll pick up maybe 4 of these guys. There we go, there's the life pod. It's so calming. With the water in the background. I don't know, it's like a lovely... It's a lovely ocean. It's very relaxing. Also, anyone can tell me if I need to turn up or down the volume. So, have I... I assume I need to get a scanner to... No, there it is. Silicon rubber. Silicon rubber is creepvine sea cluster times 2. We can do that. I'll do that quickly. I don't know which direction that stuff is, but I'm going to go this way because I'm pretty sure there's a few of them dotted around. I'd kill to be underwater in a place like this. Also, metal salvage. It's pretty important. It's pretty hard to remember my priorities, but for now I'm just gonna take it slow and explore around. Scanner, as I said though, scanner is the first goal. I'm gonna go straight for the scanner. That looks like a creep vine to me. It's funny coming into this right off the back of Below Zero. Really puts into perspective how much things have, I guess, improved. Because this game looks really good, but it is also a game from 2014. So it is safe to say some improvements have been made, and you are going to be my pet. I'm keeping you for the rest of the series. And sorry, this is a personal gripe of mine. I feel like it scrolls the wrong way round. There we go. Now when I scroll down, it'll go through the through everything. So I need 2 of these, and we should be set. 1, 2. No, that's my my general opinion is that the air bladder is one of the best items you can get in the game.
Grows in unusually distinct and
like, it gets the dedicated 4th slot in my hotbar all the time.
Recommended.
The Aurora looks so clean. Feels weird. I feel like I don't remember it being that clean. It must have always been that way, but it just looks so clean, as I've said 3 times now. Cool music too. Are these anything, or are these just kind of here? They're just kind of here, I guess. That's okay. They can be here. They don't need to necessarily do anything. Also, I thought, am I not getting the 30-second warning because I don't have an oxygen tank? I'm going to say probably. What am I missing? I want to make that. There we go. And then we should... Whoops. Oh, that's 2 silicon rubber. Okay, well, I guess I gotta get more silicon. I have 1. What else do I need? Sorry, I might sneeze in a second. Yep, I sneezed. I just muted it.
From some standard survival blueprints following the
So is this clearing my hotbar? So we'll get 2 more silicon, and then we can make the fins, and they'll be very good for traveling. I'm not sure why I've been so sneezy lately. I feel like I have allergies. I don't have allergies, but I feel like I do with how much I've been sneezing lately. Just wondering. A lot of the time I would go pretty close to to the islands, but I feel like that isn't that interesting. You know, just to rush to straight away. Oh, looks like we're actually going to have to do a couple of binds. Sorry! Sorry for party rockin'. Hey, stalker. Oh, what is that? Oh, cut creep vine with knife. No thanks. No thankaroonies. It's kind of interesting. In below zero, this thing seems to launch you up really high. I wonder if Subnautica just has a wall there that stops that from happening. Probably does. That felt like a very artificial shove down. Not sure. I guess we'll have to find out, but that does feel limited. I guess food's low enough to justify eating this. Whole fish could be decent food. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Not getting too close tonight. And that wouldn't be too much of an issue. We also need to make a repair tool. Need to remember that repair tool. Huh. I guess I had enough silicon rubber the whole time. I'm just very dumb. That's okay. I'm going to turn this into titanium. And then we can make... yeah, standard O2 tank flippers, and we'll see if there's anything else to make. Could make that pretty quickly, I think. But I'll get these fins, and we've got to look through everything else before I get distracted.
From available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Okay, so I need copper. Let's see. So I need copper for that, and then silver. Copper, silver, quartz. Copper, silver, quartz. That's going to be really easy to remember. So I'm just dumping everything in here. We don't really need it. I have the water there. Have all that. Quartz should be easier to spot at night unless they change that, because I'm pretty sure it lights up a lot at night. Or at the very least, it was just very bright at night. Oh, I need you. Thank you. I mean, that wasn't the ideal way to do it, but I do need the... I do need that sulfur, I think, for the repair tool. Is it called sulfur, or is it called crash powder? I think it was renamed into sulfur. Because you would get the crash out of its shell to get the crash powder. Now, where is the quartz? Oh, there it is. There's one. This doesn't feel particularly quartzy. No. Maybe there'll be some down here. I'll cut the creep vine with a knife just to make it happy. In fact, I'll cut 2 just in case that's however many I need. And then we'll go over... I can't even remember how much glass I needed. Let's see, we're making... what are we going to make? That. So I need 4 quartz. Okay. And I currently have 1. Yeah, we're basically there. Only 3 more to go, and also copper and silver. Copper and silver I can get from the coral tube here, I think. Is trying to multitask between scanning for quartz and figuring out where I am. I feel like I got quite disoriented going through that cave for some reason. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Dodge that one like a champ. Did I pick up any copper? No, I need to break the nodes. I think my issue... I think my issue here is that it's too dark. That's okay though, it'll get bright soon, and I do have a flare. I do have a flare. No, I didn't mean to throw it. Oh, can I pick it up? Yes, I can. Awesome. I love blinding myself. I love being blinded. I love this. This is light mode flashbang. Also, I don't know why I haven't been picking up all of the... I don't know why I haven't been picking up all of the quartz. It's all very useful. Also, if I remember correctly, this place has a little side... This place has a little side route with silver. I just don't know which side route it is. It might be a bit further down. I'll also take the extra powder. I don't think it'll be used for anything. And the hole I'm thinking of might be in a different coral tube. But it shouldn't be too tough to find out. There's more copper. That's always nice to see. And I'm going to go down into those, into these tunnels. Also, I have decided that once I finish Subnautica, I'm 100% playing the Outer Worlds. So many crash everywhere. You're not nice. What they do is not nice. What they do is not nice. Okay, the silver's the one thing I'm worried about. This is the tube I was just in though, right? I feel like it was. Which is why I'm confused about the lack of side tunnel. But again, I'm more than happy to be wrong and to have just completely forgotten... everything I needed to know. Let's go up. I'm not going to use that yet because I don't think I'll die immediately without it. This is the way that I thought it wasn't. It must be some weird... It must be another tube I'm thinking of. Maybe there's two of these and I just never realized when I was younger. Has to be. Let's drink some of the water though. I think... I'll wait for it to drop down to 60. I'm not going to waste it now. We've got light though. So, second coral tube, reveal yourself. Or prove that I was insane the whole time, you know? Either one works. I love the sunrises, especially right under the surface. They're all very pretty. I'm going to do a little circle around, although the creepvine place has a lot of silver, doesn't it? I don't really have any equipment, so I can't go down too deep, but I do think the creepvine places have silver. I might duck my head down there. As I said, we need like a diving weight or something that we can activate to just pull ourselves down quickly, because we have the air bladder to go up, but we don't really have anything to go down with. Okay, this gives me luck. I'm gonna grab this egg. Come on, where are you, little round outcrops? Smooth, round, stripy outcrops. Where are you? To be fair, they're probably a lot deeper in little caves. Ah, here we go, here's one. That's gold, which we kind of need but don't really care about right now. The thing I hate about this flare is it kind of blows everything out, like entirely. So you can't see a lot of details up close. That is more than okay though. Also, I'm planning on doing a longer stream for this one. No particular reason, honestly. I might not even do a longer stream. I just really find this game relaxing. Now, let's go back down here. They've got to be somewhere, because I got one, so I was definitely getting towards the right area. I should have brought multiple flares. I feel a bit dumb for not doing that. But I thought it was like these underground sort of cave areas where they just lined the walls. I'm probably being rather stupid. But on the bright side, I did get the egg. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna do some more scrounging.
30 seconds.
Oh, why was that in my right ear? That's so weird. It was playing from where I was and not where I are. Do I have time? I think I have time to get that.
Silver-based wire
Oh, we got silver!
are an
Woo!
essential component of
Sorry,
any
didn't mean to clip the
habitat
microphone, I'm just happy. Okay, let's go back down. That means there might be one more there. We got gold, and any extra resource we can get is a win in my books. That looks like one. Boom, lead. Lead's a lot less important. I was hoping for another silver, or maybe even 2 silvers. But that's okay. We might need to pick up salt. Is it salt and coral that make water? I think it is. I'll need to double check that when I get back, but I'm pretty sure that's like the recipe. Do I have any more water? Yeah. Nom nom nom.
30 seconds.
Time for the long swim back. Dumb air bladder. Feels so freeing. We don't have any diving stuff. The creature egg's going to take up a lot of space. I'm hoping it won't be an issue. But, as I said, we'll have to see. We'll have to find out. So, first off, we need the battery. The 2 acid mushrooms are in here. I'll also take the extra titanium and silicon just in case. Cool, that's the power cell.
Blueprint acquired.
Now, what do we want to do? High capacity, so we need to make glass. I can also make the scanner and welder.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Flip yeah, repair tool. And now we just need to make the glass. And no, I think one of the best things we can make early on is that upgraded tank. And then I'll drop the eggs. What were those for? Because I got the creep vine knowing that it could be used for something. Wiring kit fiber mesh. Should probably do that as well. Ah, fiber mesh. Perfect. We definitely don't have the stuff required for the wiring kit though. That's 2 silver. Oh yeah, let's check the water recipe. That is disinfected water, which is bleach, and bleach is made with salt deposit coral tube. Awesome. Good to know I remembered that. That is a way indeed. Repair tool there. All we're missing is the sea glide now, I think. Rebreather I want to get. We have the fiber mesh, I just need to get the extra silver. Do I have any? Let's go get fragments. Also, sorry, I keep pressing escape to close the inventory, even though it's tabbed the whole time. And we've got to keep our eyes peeled for boxes or fragments. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. I realized I didn't even look at what the builder tool needs to be constructed.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Let's see. Wiring. Okay, so we're going to need a ton of silver, is what I'm hearing. So let's get these fragments. I'll leave all the titanium here because I can easily go back and get that later. What I can't get later is the fragments. Well, I can get them later, but the titanium's easy to get from anywhere. I'm not going to waste valuable space right now with them. I will waste it with titanium though. I'll also start scanning things. It's not too important, but it's one of those little things that I just like having. Because then I get all the cool data banks. There you go. I remembered there being a few down here. It seems like the easiest place to go. What are you? Mobile vehicle bay. Awesome. And you are... Sea Glide? Fingers crossed for the Sea Glide. Yeah, take it. Any progress is progress at this point. Any progress is progress. Don't need that for the water. I'm so glad bleach makes 2 water. That seems quite... not powerful, but it seems very useful for the early game.
30 30 seconds.
I'm aware, I just saw the silver. Oh. I thought I could manifest myself good luck by saying that I was, that I saw silver, but I guess it doesn't work like that. Sorry, I'm just triple checking something. Flip, yeah. Woo! I'm excited for the Subnautica 2 devlog that's coming out whenever it's coming out. They said early September, I think, and it is now September, so any week now we're going to get that, and they said it's a big one with, what is it, at least 5 devs involved or something. I can't remember, and I don't know if that's misinformation spread by evil Discord server members. But we'll find out when it comes out, and I'm definitely going to do a breakdown, and if it's big enough, I might have to split it into multiple parts. I have my fingers crossed for a multiple parter, just because that's kind of more fun to work on. You get to break it down into bits. And why am I not getting silver? That's the one thing I'm here for. I got the mobile vehicle bay. That's going to start being a source of titanium very soon. I was almost tempted to stream the VR version, but I didn't. Oh, we don't have that one. Please don't be a huge egg. It's negotiable. It can stay in my inventory for now. It's a lot better than that other egg I have. I may as well scan the metal salvage. There's so much stuff that I didn't even remember you could scan. Although I remember when scanning was added, and that was just exciting anyway. Not going to take you because you'll just give me titanium. And that's probably more important for late game because I can just get the scanner set up and look for any fragments. I don't know. It just hit me that I don't know how to unlock anything like the scanner room. That's how you continue with the game though. I've just got to play and progress. I've also got to be careful not to swim too far away from my home area. I've got to go a bit away, and I currently have the little grace period, but I think I'll... It's tough. This does look like a silvery sort of place, though. The annoying bit is I don't know if the positions were changed or if my memories from being younger are just a little bit jumbled up. But this does seem vaguely familiar. Oh, I have a flare on me. Awesome. You're going in the 5th slot for now. Do not decrease my oxygen deficiency. Oxygen efficiency. Whoops. I wouldn't mind increasing my oxygen No, decreasing oxygen efficiency is increasing oxygen deficiency.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No more of those though, because those are like my gang, and I need them for the rebreather. Which is, what do I need for the rebreather? Fiber mesh. Okay, cool. I have all that stuff. I should start making beacons. Another mobile vehicle bay fragment. Awesome. I'll also take you while I'm here. You know, far down, and that looks neat.
"30 seconds.
Oh, sorry. The YouTubes made it look like the stream had cut off for some reason. But it's all there. It is just scaring me for no reason. At least it's not like the original, like Below Zero, where it just cut off out of nowhere. I'm a little bit annoyed that the bladderfish by itself just takes away your water. You'd think it would be quite watery, but apparently not from this. I love the depth-based progression in this game. Still gonna nab this though, even without the rebreather. There we go. Ooh, it is so tempting. I'm seeing fragments. That's a fragment right there. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it.
This biome supports extensive biodiversity.
Oh, there's a few fragments here. Come on. I can do it. I have the air bladder. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Any other fragments? Any other fragments right next to me? That's the real question. Because I can stay a little bit longer down here. That's lithium. I don't think I need that yet. That's one. That's one. I think I have time. Yep, I had time. Awesome. Up to the surface I go. And I was giving it extra time, so I'm pretty sure the air bladder's gonna run out before I reach the top. Barely though. I was fine. I have gone a little bit far away. I've gone a bit further than I thought I was going to, so I'm gonna sort of skirt around the edges and head back so I can make that rebreather, because it'd make places like this a lot less risky to go. I thought that was a fragment for some reason, but I can't think of a single fragment in the game that looks like that. What I will do is scan this, because I know these. There you go, tree mushrooms. They have a cute little scan. Don't know why I said it like that, but they have information.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So I'm just scanning the ocean floor for any fragments. I don't know how far away they're visible from.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
That looks like a drillable node. And that looks like a mobile vehicle bay. We have more than enough of those. Is that scrap? No, that's a drillable thing. Yeah, I think it's about time we call it a day and return to the life pod. As pretty as this area is, we can come back at any point. I'm a bit too early to be swimming out into the mushroom forest immediately. Woo! I'm going noticeably slower though. Maybe that tank was a bad idea. Time to check how many of the fragments I have. I don't think I'm missing one seaglide fragment. Okay. There's a chance, if I'm lucky, we might even be able to pick it up on the way back if we find a box. Oh! That's a whole ship. That isn't the box I was...
Continuous degradation of the Aurora's drive core.
We'll be fine. Sorry, that caught my eye. It might... I hope it's not down too far, but we might be able to... We might be able to get some stuff from here. Yeah, that looks like scannable stuff. Gonna steal you. Oh. Worried about my oxygen and going under. I don't know what the scaling is, but I do know that the further you go below 100, the faster it drains your oxygen. Okay, honestly, that looks like about all we're gonna get from that front bit. Unless there's something back here. I'm not seeing anything too important. Oh no, I thought the glowing blue light was electricity, but no, that's a Seamoth fragment. More scanner room, I think. What's this? Is any other stuff here a scannable item? Oh, there we go. That is crazy. We've already got our first vehicle. Wow. I don't sound impressed or excited, but I promise I am. I'm genuinely surprised I have the I've unlocked a Seamoth already. Gotta watch out for my oxygen there. I'm gonna make a mental note of that, and we can definitely go back later. It's as I said, it's very, very relaxing game. I also forgot to check on the water levels, so it's actually good that we're going back. Maybe if I take off the tank, I'll swim a bit faster. I don't know if that made a difference, but I'm doing it anyway. I would love to make a Seamoth, but I don't want to have to be replacing power cells non-stop this early on into the game. I'm just thinking, I'm sorry. I wish they had pictures on... I wish they had pictures of more of these things. I know it's a lot of work, but it feels like it feels like the beta again when I'm... or early access when I'm just seeing a little bit of text like this. Whereas stuff like this feels really nice and fleshed out. And it's such a tiny detail too. Is that a siren in real life? Yeah, it is. Okay. I just realized I haven't even repaired the life pod, and I made the repair tool. I just did not touch it after.
Life pod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to
there we go.
databank.
What does it say about here? Category 3 ocean planet, oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, extensive biodiversity.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signals.
Okie dokie. May support Leviathan class predators, water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria, planet is beyond Federation space, rescue unlikely, and it's not recommended without hazardous materials. That's cool. We unlocked plasteel ingot. I didn't even realize I picked up lithium, but maybe it was something else that did that. We got a mobile vehicle bay, can't make a sea glide. We need to make that next, 100%, I think. Any equipment? Wiring kit, that's right. Don't both of them need that? Sorry, I'm just briefly checking my messages to make sure that that isn't a bad siren. Well, there you go, there's fiber mesh. Hopefully I didn't need more than one of those. But we can now breathe! We can breathe underwater! And the other thing I wanted to make was... I'll make the water first. It was something. I'm so scatterbrained when I'm streaming. I want to say habitat builder, so I'll make another wiring kit. Huh. You know, it really felt like I picked up more silver than that. I'm gonna have to pick up more silver.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah. That'll be okay. We can go back and get more silver. I just need to focus on unlocking... I need to focus on unlocking the sea glide, otherwise we're not going to be able to get the rest of the stuff we need. I'll probably... I forgot, we can pin recipes, can't we now? So I'm gonna pin habitat builder. And I think we're set. I'll leave it at habitat builder for now. I'm so all over the place. Sorry, don't mind me. Mobile vehicle bay will be a goal, but I don't think I should make that before I even have a basic, well, base. Yeah. Let's dump the egg in here if we can. I'll take these two and the nutrient block and then dump these in there. And that should be our food source. Oh. Oh, we also have a distress call to listen to, so I'll do that quickly.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Okay, back to silvering. I'm gonna stay away from there, I think. I'm gonna go back here because I liked the look of the mushroom forest. It looked like there was a fair bit of silver, and we have the rebreather, so we can now actually survive those depths. And if we're lucky, maybe we could even get another sea glide, although I have a feeling the sea glide's going to be more that way instead of this way. I don't know, I just... The mushrooms are really cool. I want to go back to the mushrooms. Computer chip. I don't even know what we need for a computer chip. I should have thought about that. Table coral, gold, copper. Okay, so we have all that stuff. Not the table coral, but that's nothing. It's neither here nor there. Don't know why my own voice hitched there. Oh, that's a life pod over there. Oh, there might be something over there. I mean, like, with the life pod, in the life pod. Hello, fish. I don't know what that was, the sparkling. Oh, yeah! Should probably put on my oxygen tank. Good idea, me. Yay, we can actually breathe now.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash.
That was very jarring. I'm sorry about how jarring that audio was.
There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Spooky. I mean, I don't know why there aren't subtitles, but that little guy had a cafe. I wouldn't mind having a cafe. Seems like a lot of stress, though.
New blueprint acquired.
Also, I see the sea moth everywhere, but I've already unlocked it, and I just don't need the extra titanium right now. I need silver, gold, and all the other stuff that's hard to get. And I guess this answers my question about how you unlock a scanner room.
New blueprint acquired.
My first Leviathan. Oh, that guy's not very friendly. You're not very nice. Clap. Have I got the silver I need to make that? No, I've only got one silver. I seem to be getting pretty bad luck with that stuff. I'm just getting lead over and over again. I wish you could grab onto these guys. That'd be so nice. Whoa. There we go. Back to silver hunting. This place looks cool. I wonder if this has like a little cave system that goes under it, or if it is just this spire. Well, I guess that's why we're here. We can find out. We're here to find out. Don't know why I said it like that, and I just, in my head, I feel like my dogs are still around. It's just like, hey, little doggy. I don't know. I'm just used to talking to my dogs out loud while I play games, which is funny because I haven't seen them for quite a while. So you would think that'd be a habit I'd be completely out of. There we go. Silver. Some more silver. No lead. It's gonna be gold this time, isn't it? Yeah. This game is fair and balanced. Does it even matter which direction I swim in or where I go? Ooh, more pieces. I feel like I can just go out exploring for the day and then just go back. Oh, I've already had the scanner room. I don't think I have this egg. Ooh, more outcrops. This seems like a bad place to go into when my oxygen is this low already. Could be fine though. No, ended up being completely fine. I'll finish scanning this and then go straight to the surface so we don't need to
30 seconds.
Be harassed. I was going to say be harassed by the oxygen warning, but a bit too slow for that. The contrast is insane between being underwater with the constant bassy rumbles and noises and music. Then you get up on the surface and it's just light breeze. What's over there? Have I already been here? I feel like I've already emptied all of these boxes. Just going through here. No, I do have a laser cutter already though. I'm gonna go and investigate this because a lot of these wreckages have pretty useful stuff. T2. I just can't remember if this is the one I went to before because I was disoriented. and it was nighttime. I think this is the one I was at before. I'm just in much less of a hurry now, so I can actually check all the boxes. Hey, and it's daytime. Not just the hurrying bit. I can actually look in these. Like, look, I think this is something different. Yeah, bioreactor. Did not see that before. Although I've already unlocked it, I guess, because they're all just here? Yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Dang. I'm making short work of this stuff. All I need now is a sea glide. Which will be in this box. Which will be in this box over here. It'll be in the next box I find. A little bit heartbreaking. It's a little bit of a shame. Oh, I'm on a roll with the silver though. I think I'm set as far as silver might be go for now, and I'm going to focus on the other stuff like copper, because I always think I have enough of it, and then because of that I don't pick it up, so I just run out all the time. Hey, spadefish. Sorry, I've just been compared to someone, and I'm looking up their channel, and I don't. I don't see it. My partner watches that channel though, so it's really funny. Wait. No, I wasn't at the surface. I just zoned out completely and started swimming straight back down. Also, what is... Oh, I'm far enough away from the Aurora for it to be unloading. Weird. That's so weird. I thought it was visible at all times. Is that like a recent change, or is that something they've just done? Oh well. Not my problem. I'm pretty sure I have this egg already. But I do need an aquarium or something to hatch them in. Come on. Come on. No. No, we're not getting that one today. I'll get it in the future. There we go. Titanium. As I was saying though, I'll linger around this area and just hope that I... Is that prompting a self-scan because it's something I can always do, or because I need to? Huh, I guess it's just always there. I'll keep going around this rough starting area until I find the sea glide. Plus we'll be finding all the neat little stuff. I already have you, I don't need you. Get out of my life. Is this a little cave? Is this going to be a cave? You're not that funny. You're not that funny. It's so dumb. They're basically added as a pass on the back fart joke by the developers. It's so silly. Don't need food yet. Water, nominal, I guess. Oh, it only gives me 20 water. Okay, that explains why I'm thirstier than I thought. I thought that gave me 30 for some reason. I've actually got to be a little bit more careful. I might need to pick up coral to go with my salt. Nope. I will pick up an extra salt here, and then I can get the coral on the way back. Because if I had already been here, though, you'd think a sea glide would be here. You would think. But alas, I've also got to be really careful of filling up my inventory because I don't have any storage, and I don't want to waste titanium on making one of those floating storage boxes. I'll scan the boomerang if I can. All these fish are very fast and annoying to scan. There we go. Maybe some of the boxes fell down there. Now I can safely go a little bit deeper without worrying about drowning. Maybe there's some boxes along here that I'm missing. Although that looks quite deep. I'm not sure I want to venture out that far yet. I want to stay in my safe little area. Is this it though? This going to be a sea glide? No, mobile vehicle bay. I could have unlocked that thing 10 times over at this point if that was a thing as I kept scanning them. But it'll just give me titanium. Titanium I already have and don't need. Maybe I should have started heading back sooner to avoid the nighttime, but that's okay. I can still kind of see. The creep vine is very good for that. Sun's starting to go down outside here. Oh. You gonna be it? Woo! Sorry, I need to be careful. Got to do that away from the microphone. We're epic. We're epic. We are smooth sailing. I don't have the batteries or anything yet, but that's just as simple as like acid mushrooms and coral, right? I mean, not just for the batteries. I need to make computer chips as well, and I mean the computer chips need 2 coral. But I also don't think the coral splits up into multiple coral pieces anymore. I think it just gives you the 1 table coral, which is a bit of a pain. I'll also take this and break this one just because they've been so hard to find.
30 seconds.
This music is a bop. Don't you dare interrupt it. Oh, it must have been quite a bit out. I thought that was like the part of the shallows that I landed in. I guess not. How close am I to being able to eat that second nutrient block? I'm not going to do it yet. I'll give it more time. I don't want to waste my food, especially when I don't have any easy source set up. I should probably set up a grab sphere. Grab trap. Is that what they're called? Grab traps? Pretty sure they're called grab traps. Do I have it? I don't. That's annoying. I do have all the cool scanner room stuff though. Ironically, the first room I could make for my base could be a scanner room. I could genuinely just make a scanner room and that would be like my initial base. That sounds so silly to say out loud. I'm almost tempted. I mean, hey, it would help me find fragments very quickly. 1, 2. There we go. I'm making sure to pick up more than I need for crafting.
Survivor. You have exceeded your weekly
Let's see what this new alert is anyway, and then we'll stand on top.
Indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
No, I won't go home without you, don't worry.
Uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Let's start crafting this down and get back to the stuff I was trying to focus on. I wanted to make a wiring kit. Do I need anything out of here? I guess I'll take the acid mushrooms, copper and quartz just in case. And for that I need a battery and computer chip, so I can make computer chip now. There we go. And I saw I already had the ingredients for the battery. Oh, there we go. Advanced wiring kit. Awesome. We're making a little bit of progress. For lubricant, I need to get creepvine seed clusters, so that'll be really easy. But let's make the habitat builder. Bam!
The builder, too, is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme
That is a big amount of progress already. Do I have any more copper? And then this is like copper, titanium, quartz. I could unironically start making this around the scanner room. I'll see what the HUD chip uses. I think I saw that on there. And I've got the bioreactor. I'm set. I wish I had the moon pull though. What's the HUD chip? It's computer chip and magnetite. No, okay. we're not that rich yet. Unfortunately, I wish we were, but we're not. I'll go over this way and then place it down a little bit closer to the edge. Should also make a beacon. Do I have beacons, or are beacons a thing you need to unlock? Okay, let me see. The English translation of that is, yes, it appears beacons are a thing we need to unlock. There we go. And that's the... I realized I forgot to get the ingredients for the hatch. So I can't actually go in. -1 to base... That is the base. It's not even -1 to base strength. That just is the base. Can I genuinely just dump that on there? Does that just work? Call me Todd Howard the way it just works. I need quartz and 2 titanium. Okay. Well, I can most certainly find the quartz. It is nighttime and I'm by here. My face just dropped a little bit because I actually don't know if I can. Whole fish, let me scan you, please. I scanned the whole fish. I'm not as funny as I think I am. We can pick up scrap along the way and turn that back into titanium. This seems cool though. This could be useful. This could give us some extra stuff that I wasn't really looking for right now. What are you? You're a full box. Ah, speak of the Deuvel. Speak of the Deuvel. And we're getting some little base decorations as well. We could put down the countertop in my scanner room.
New blueprint acquired.
None of this is that useful though. If it were daytime, it would help a lot because I would, you know, actually be able to see. Ugh. Come on. Wait, why are they going everywhere? Why are the bubbles going all the way off to the side? Oh well. I'm sure we'll never find out.
Calorie intake recommended.
Ah, there we go. That's time for the nutrient block.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I feel a little bit close, but it should be okay. Grab trap. There we go. They are called the grab trap. Yeah. Nothing else. I wanted... Oh, that's right. I wanted... is it... How much quartz? 1 quartz, and I need 1 more titanium. I don't even know why I need to go back for that. Power restored. All primary systems online. Oh, here's the coral tubes for the water I needed. So, 1, 2. I think that's how much salt I picked up. Just 2. Yeah. And I'll scan the acid mushrooms. I'm gonna carry over that habit from playing below 0 to here. I'm gonna scan as much as I can. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to scan all the leviathans, well, almost all of the leviathans the way I did in below 0, but I can certainly try. This might give me the titanium I need anyway. Nope.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential
Ah, there we go. That's the titanium I wanted. So, where is my base? There it is. Oh, and it comes built in with the little beacons. I don't even need to worry about it. Awesome. I didn't really think about that, because I was worried that without the beacon I might lose this base, but I don't think that's a risk with this. So I can now...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, flip, yeah. Metal salvage, wreck. Okay, we're going to put this straight onto scanning for, fragments. And we're going to leave that there. I don't think we're going to... I think the cameras can see fragment locations, but relative to this room, it is there. So if I get out here and then look this way, there should be a fragment here. I can also do stuff like range upgrades. I just don't know if they need magnetite. This makes me feel like the fragment it's picking up is this one. Yeah, there it is. And just so I can feel good about myself, I'm gonna add the T compartment. I can't. But as soon as I get 1 more titanium, I'll add the T compartment. Come on, let me scan you. You'd think there would be an outcrop somewhere nearby. Woo. Nope. See, it's always when I want copper that I get titanium, and now I want titanium, I'm actually getting the copper I always wanted. I'm not going to complain too much, it just kind of bugs me, because this stuff never seems to go my way, even if it's supportive. Oh, new egg. We keeping that. This looks promising. Oh, this is the place with the silver that I was thinking of. Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily silver, but it's the place with a lot of stuff that has the potential to give you silver. Yeah, there we go. Did I get the extra titanium? I can't remember. I'll break this one to be safe, and then I'll head back and I think I'm going to do what I did with the below zero base, where I start off with an X intersection and I can place my little storage pieces in there. And then, I'm not sure, maybe I'll use the Cyclops. I never really set up a proper base in the Cyclops since it was indestructible. When it stopped being indestructible, I got scared off from doing that. Also, ooh, perfectly filled up my inventory. And no, that is not a good thing. I'll also catch my breath in the base just so I can appreciate the power being generated. Just a little bit. That is finding a lot of fragments. That's going to be very fun to go to. There we go. X compartment. And badoom. And then I can... No, I'm 1 titanium short. Give me titanium, game. Hell yeah. I'll just tilt this one out. It'll be like an indicator for future me to expand out from that piece. I will try to avoid the issue I had before though, where I kept just making really squiggly hallways. Interior modules. I have all the lockers. I have storage. Okay, so if I get the resources for a fabricator, which is 1 titanium, I'm effectively set without the life pod. I said if I get 1 titanium... How many chances? I have 2 slots, 2 chances left. So...
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
I feel very close all of a sudden.
Supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9,
I think I'm fine.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Sorry, that's just me taking the thumbnail. Fingers crossed it's not going to be radioactive here. Otherwise, I've just set myself up immediately to die and lose access to the base I've made. As I said, fingies crossed. Fingies have been completely crossed. I'm gonna start putting the important stuff right here by the entrance. That was another mistake I made, I think. Well, not really a mistake since stuff went there, but I want to make sure everything's here. What do we need? We need titanium, so I'm going to break down this stuff into titanium. Good enough. Let's start on these lockers. We're probably gonna follow the same system as below zero, where this is gonna be the titanium locker and this will be the random junk locker. I'll just need to make 1 small trip back to the life pod. Yeah, I'll need to make... Anyway, sorry, I was just saying I'll need to make 1 more small trip back to the life pod to pick up all this stuff. And I'll probably figure out what I need for like a medkit fabricator and stuff like that. 1, 2... I'll turn some of this into water so I don't die of dehydration on the way. Bleach? Water.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
Radiation suit, fiber mesh, and lead. Okay, so we do have the fiber mesh already, or at least we can make the fiber mesh easier. Easily.
Ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration.
2 creepvine samples. Sorry, my desk just made a very jarring cracking noise. So we need 4 creepvine samples and 2 lead. Aren't we next door to creepvine? I guess this is the radiation test. I got scared seeing that explosion up so close. We all good though. Because I'm pretty sure I never knew the radiation spread, and I only found that out recently, and that could screw me over here. Well, unless of course I were to, I don't know, get a radiation suit. Let's get more of this, and I also need to focus on getting quartz. Now I have storage. Picking up all the extra quartz I see isn't an issue. Nor is picking up most of the stuff I see, actually. Not that it was ever much of a problem, but it's even less of a problem. Let's scan the veined nettle as well. I like scanning stuff. I don't even read a lot of these things. Well, especially not when streaming, but it's really fun to have that sort of micro progression. I might need to have water soon, though. Sorry, I have the sound of the swim charge fins burned into my brain from just playing Below Zero. Really good sound design. This game's just really well designed overall, I think. Both games are. Below Zero stumbles a bit because I think they tried something new that they weren't entirely comfortable with, and it underwent a ton of changes, but overall I loved all of them. There you go, you die, idiot. Oh, it's called a sulfur plant now. That's weird. I got the sulfur plant. I wouldn't really think of it as a plant, but I guess that makes sense. I hope I didn't just doom myself to death by doing that. Let's grab this extra quartz while I'm here. Sorry, I'm just very resource hungry. I wanna not have to do too many back and forths. I'm gonna make the radiations. Oh, I'm already at the life pod. Wait, what? Did a stalker? I know stalkers can eat them. Did it just remove it from? Is that a bug, or did the stalker just take one of the cameras out of the? But I think it took one of the cameras. Listen to this though.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
Seems like we have a little bit of work ahead of us. I guess camera 1 did go for a little bit of a walk. I hope I can bring that back from the scanner room. Oh, that's so silly. I'm assuming I'm assuming it's a stalker, but the stalker that did that must have had the time of its life. I didn't realize they could just pull that out of the scanner room.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Anyway, let's dump stuff like this in here. I should probably keep that and take that out, and I'll put the titanium in here. If anyone's come from my Below Zero stream starts watching this, they'll probably see vague similarities here, which will be kind of funny. Anyway, let's make that radiation suit so we don't die. Here we go. 1, 2. I didn't pick up the lead, did I? I didn't pick up the lead. Is it 3 lead? I think I have enough lead anyway. It gives me way more lead than anything else, and it really bugs me, but it worked out in my favor in this one case. Isn't there a helmet you need to put on, or am I... Do I really have to sacrifice the... Okay. I'm gonna keep it off for now until I start getting hit by radiation. I also just remembered, before I lose my train of thought, I'm going to need to return the I'm going to need to return that camera that got stolen by the stalker. Which was camera 1. Uh-oh. No, that one's fine. Oh, don't tell me I'm still in something's mouth. I'm 100% still in its mouth, aren't I? It's still going away with me. Yeah, I see the little culprit. What an evil little guy. I should probably head over to that, because while I'm in the camera, I remember seeing on the scanner that there was a huge cluster of fragments, and it's definitely worth checking that out, and then I can go to the camera ping on the map. And while I do that, I'm gonna hydrate with a bit more water, as you should too. Drink plenty of water. I hope cameras aren't affected by radiation. Huh. The cluster looked a lot closer on the map, but that's okay. Okay, so we have grav trap, beacon, grav trap, beacon, sea glide we already have. Okay, so none of these are actually important. I'm sorry, Peeper. How about this one? This one, knowing my luck, will probably be a mobile vehicle bay. Let's see. What are you? Sea glide. Okay, so none of these ended up being useful. I saw a really cool... If we want titanium, and I have like a battery charger or something, then I can definitely afford to waste the power. I'll go back somewhere like there, but... I don't know, I guess I kind of expected more? Hope the stream's going fine for everyone else. Nice and stable. No dropouts or issues. 0 dropped frames on my end. Stable connection. High quality. 1080p. No. Grab trap. Beacon. I guess that's what I get for placing a scanner in like the beginning area, isn't it? If I increase the range, I might find something a bit better or a bit more useful, but I'm not feeling very lucky or like we're going to get anything good here. I wonder if you can scan for time capsules. Is that just another beacon? They really want you to get beacons in this game. Which is kind of funny because I never really use them. I should though. I assume I need to get out like the repair tool or something to fix this thing. But it'll probably charge itself once it's plugged in. Wonder if it can be repaired while it's connected to the base. I remember some stuff like I don't think you can repair the exosuit or Seamoth when they're in the moon pool. But again, that could have changed. I guess we'll have to find out. Let's get this thing docked. It's very quiet and it is very nighttime. Boop. And we'll switch that out for the repair tool. Let's go out and fix it. Oh yeah, no, you can fix it. All good, all fine. Hey, no, stop. Okay, well we found the culprit. we found the source of my struggles. Stop. Can I take that back? I can't grab that back. Okay, fine. Thank you. That's my camera. I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to be an ongoing issue with stalkers stealing the cameras. Can I push the camera back into the Can I push the camera back into the port without damaging it too much? There we go. I should also find something new to scan for. What should we scan for? Fragments aren't interesting. Sandstone chunks would be really useful. Creature eggs would be fun. I'm almost tempted to do limestone chunks. I'll do Rex. We'll get it going for Rex. Unpowered? Oh. I didn't realize scanning used that much power.
Warning, emergency power only.
Huh. You know, this was certainly a decision of all time. I do have the bioreactor unlocked. So it's not the end of the world if I can get one of those set up, but I need like a proper room. I'm going to leave the base for now. We just need something to carry us through the night when there's no solar power. Although, to be fair, the life pod is also solar only. It just doesn't have the same amount of stuff draining power. I'll grab one more of these and maybe a pepper. Maybe a pepper, if I can. Their eyes are a little bit silly. There we go. So we got a nice little bit of food and some water. I should also check out Life Pod 3. I'm suspicious it's the one I've already been to, but I'll go there anyway. I do have the inventory space for all this stuff, so I'll take that. Cook the pepper.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs,
Hello.
thus rendering them
How's
safe
work?
for human consumption.
I had a legal case today. Well, technically part 2 of the legal case. I think we're just waiting on a verdict now. Very draining. I just nearly cooked my friend. I nearly cooked my pet. You distracted me. Is that your plan all along, to make me eat my child? How's working at how's handling transactions for a multi-billion-dollar international conglomerate going? Oh my god, the stalker stole my camera again. I'm gonna go drop this stuff off, and then I'm gonna go explore that life pod. And I'm not gonna bother bringing back camera... camera 1. Not if they continue taking it the way they have been. I just don't have the energy to fight that. I guess it's not that... I see the culprit. Go away. Stop bothering me. Ah, fine. I'll return it this one time. It's thinking of doing it again. I know it is thinking of doing it again. Let's just get this back in here. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I give up. That is in the control of the stalker now. That is not my camera anymore. It's gone back to nature. How much titanium do I need for a locker? I can pick up a bit of scrap. There's probably scrap right here. There was scrap right here, I thought. The stalker could have taken it though. That stalker might be screwing up a lot of my hopes and dreams. In this house we hate stalkers. Come on, let's get you unlocked. Pop. Ah, here we go. Here's some. Money stuff pretty much not washing off. Okay. The thing I was referencing when I said that was something like how to make your job sound better. Instead of saying I work at McDonald's, say I handle daily financials for a multi-million-dollar international corporation or something like that. I can't actually remember the specifics of that meme. I thought it was funny though. Also need to make one of these. Okay, I should have enough titanium. How did I miss that? I was looking straight down. That's okay.
Welcome aboard,
Now
Captain.
let's make this titanium. Okay. What are these new deployables? Beacon and grab trap. Okay, well we don't need either of those. We don't need any of these. I'll put this down just so I can get lore stuff from it, but I'm not actually doing it because I want it.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
There we go. So I'm getting my titanium storage set up. We'll have a nice little unpleasant gap in the middle to make you feel uncomfortable the entire time. And that also means we're officially moving stuff over to here. I have a feeling item management's going to be a lot better in this game than it was in Below Zero, because Below Zero had a lot of nonsense I didn't care about. I'll also turn that that salvage into titanium. I guess it already is titanium. I'm just going to break it down into titanium. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't have any proper food. I do have water. We should be fine for the time being. Oh my, okay, they took both cameras. I was fine when it was just the one camera being taken, but both of them? It's okay, I'll just return it and then I'll go out and I'll check the life pod 3. Although I'm suspicious that that's the life pod I've already been to, because I did find one on the side. Yeah, I'm gonna connect. Oh, okay, well, that one can stay with that stalker. I hate seeing this blip moving away. I think I picked one of the worst possible places for a scanner room. Although, what is this? Battery, lubricant, copper wire, titanium. I should make that. I shouldn't be fumbling around the way I am. Copper, titanium, battery, and lubricant. What is a battery? Is that just like... I could swear that was just copper and acid mushrooms, but... We'll see. I need to get battery and lubricant. Battery is 2 acid mushrooms, copper, and creepvine seed cluster. Copper, probably no acid mushrooms, but they're super quick to pick up, and there's a creepvine forest area over there. Acid mushrooms, acid mushroom. No acid mushrooms. Oh wait, there. My brain glazed over them. Treated them like environmental decorations. I miss when they used to hop away. Do you remember when you would get up close to it? Sorry, I'm looking around if you can hear the direction. No, this is just vanilla. It's just raw Subnautica. Like the Subnautica. No, there the stalkers go, taking my cameras again. If I could get a mod on here, it would be Stalker No Eat Camera mod. As I said, so long as they don't clip them through the ground, I'm not going to have to take hostile action. Also, I haven't scanned these yet. I should probably do that. There we go. And that should be all I need. I think I only needed 1 for lubricant. Can I make anything else interesting? The bioreactor's going to be a priority, but I don't think I can place that in anything I have. No, I can't. I kind of miss the filmic mode, but again, as I said, I'm not going to play with filmic on because of stream compression. Adds too many dark spots, and nighttime is probably going to look pitch black through YouTube compression. Let's make that lubricant. And then...
is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
I'm aware, that's why I'm making it, so I can have this little guy. Although I'm also pretty sure the Sea Glide burns through power like crazy, so I'm going to make 2 spare batteries. That's exciting. And then once I get that, I can go out and check the life pod 3 signal there. I'm pretty sure you can farm these. I just don't think I have any way to farm yet. It's kind of funny, because you lost access to most of your blueprints, and you have some kind of silly stuff. And like, survival? No.
The Sea Glide will
There we
increase
go.
your effective exploration range.
1,
For your
2.
safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
I'm probably gonna grab a peeper or 2 so I have food. I haven't scanned one of them yet. Probably because they're fast. There we go. And we'll grab 1 more just so I can eat it, fill up my hunger, and then we'll head out. As in, like, head out to the life pod. Some people have misread me saying we'll head out as, like, ending streams. And a little bit of water never hurt anybody. I do think it's kind of silly idea to make the first room of my habitat a scanner room, but I like it. It feels different. I feel like I never use scanner rooms, or like I'd never really have a use for it, so I'm kind of forcing myself into using it. If only I should have grabbed salt, because I think you can cure that stuff. Anyway, life pod 3 time. I'm actually surprised people have been popping in and out of this stream. Subnautica is quite an old game. Didn't think anyone would be interested in watching that. I guess background noise is background noise. I'm not going to complain. Not that I was complaining anyway. I know I have the Sea Glide. I'm just really paranoid about burning through all of the limited batteries I have. I know I can make more, but copper is a limited resource, I think. At least at this point in the game, it's a tough resource to come by. The long swim. I should have shut my curtains. Of course I get the comms when I leave. Well, here's life pod 3. Don't think I was here before. Let's have a little peep inside, shall we? I'll let this sound play out fully. Blast my ears out. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, time to listen.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular Sea Glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cell rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to 30 feet.
Oh, Halo guy. Wait, no, 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 go away. Go away. Oh, they're everywhere. Huh. This is a pretty place. Blood's primary directive is not to swim towards that flipping thing. And we got unlimited oxygen down here, nice. I'm gonna refill a little bit. Let's do a little stock up, and I'll let's peep what Beeb will be doing. Pokemon. Whoops. There we go. Okay, I feel stocked up now. Gonna get more of this stuff. I'm mainly sick of how much lead I'm getting, and I'm hoping that I can start to skew those odds a bit by just breaking more.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Does this count as cave Oh, yeah, no. They mean cave diving like literal ocean diving in caves? Because whenever I think of cave divers, I think of people on dry land, and I know you can get into pockets of no oxygen. They gotta be referring to ocean cave divers. Anyway, more lead. Awesome. Can't wait to never use that. Or maybe I will. Maybe there's something I'm forgetting, like, Don't know if reinforcements use it. There is probably something I'm forgetting that will use a copious amount of lead that I will thank past me for gathering it for. Let's make our way out before we drown. I need to try and find where that mushroom area was. And another one! Another message. I've really got to find where that that mushroom area was, though, because that looked like it had a lot of fragments. I think it was round, relatively speaking, or relative to the Aurora, it was on the back end. There we go. Let's head back towards the cameras that now no longer correctly indicate where the base is, because the stalkers keep dragging them so far away. Wish I had like a little helping buddy with my streams, because I want to shut the curtains, but I also don't want to just walk away. What I'll probably do is upload, I have more monsters, but what I'll probably do is upload the Subnautica Below Zero Megavod, or whatever I end up calling it. Yeah, you say isn't that just north? Which way is north? I thought it was that way. I'm pretty sure it's that way, like relatively speaking to the back of the Aurora. I just don't have a compass yet. And I know about the direction the sun goes in, I just don't know if that actually applies to this planet. I know, I'm probably overthinking it, but I would never really use the sun in this game for Minecraft for navigation. They probably do.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal
Those
location
guys don't
uploaded
sound
to
very
PDA.
funny. North is not. Okay. You know, it probably is, and you are probably right. Just for some reason in my brain, the mushroom forest feel that way. I'm gonna go that way, though. Actually, don't you mean the mushroom forest is behind the Aurora there? Isn't that where I should be going? I shouldn't tempt myself. There's a big part of my brain that was just like, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can go there. Now, what do I even need to go to the Aurora? I think I need like a laser cutter. Also, copper wire and wiring kit. I can literally just make a compass right now. Copper wire and wiring kit. There we go. I forgot, I already have the compass. I should make use of the stuff that's in this game. And I should also make use of actually good clipped off stairs. This, for game design, this should functionally be a stair. I shouldn't get stuck clipping on this every time. Sorry. I love stairs. I love stairs in games. This is a well-designed game. Fill me up. There we go. And yeah, again, you're probably right. I'm just using the compass so I don't get... Huh? Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. I completely disoriented myself somehow. Anything else I want to make before I go out? I don't have any diamonds, so I can't do that. I haven't unlocked a propulsion cannon. Yeah, no, I remember where that is. It's the giant mushroom forest, because there were a ton of blueprints or like scrap pieces there, but I didn't have the rebreather, so I couldn't actually go down and make sure they're okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start swimming. I don't know, North just feels so far away from everything. Gonna head that way though. I'd love to do some scrounging along the bottom. Especially now I have the sea glide, I'll use it to get to the bottom and then I'll just hunt... What? That felt like I hit an invisible wall. And then I'll hunt around for anything of importance, and hopefully it'll be daytime by the time I get there. What is that noise, by the way? The thing that sounds like the metal tapping. I'm not hearing it anymore. I'm going to assume it'll be the... Are they called gasopods? Something like... I assume it's them. Oh, cool thing. I haven't scanned you yet. Get in my PDA. Indigenous life form. Nope, still healthy. Ooh. A new wreck that we haven't found. That might be something. It might be none. I should have made a torch. Torches are so much brighter than this. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's nothing. And if not, I'm gonna find it again in the future, and I will eat my words and be sad. I'll eat my words and eat, and I'll keep eating, and I will stress eat, and it will become a long-term problem for me. I say as if I'm not taking active steps to lose weight, and I'm not actually losing weight, which I am. I'm slowly getting back towards my goals. Although, I do need to improve my weekend game. As soon as the weekends hit, I just lose all motivation. It's like, yeah, this is the time to rest, when it shouldn't be. I should never stop. Yeah, about 700 meters away. 750 is where I thought the mushroom forest was, so we're probably about to hit it if it is this way. Why do you have me on in the background? Such cool music. This is feeling a bit... That wasn't a particularly friendly sounding noise. This doesn't feel like a mushroom forest. If I didn't know any better, I would say this is an island. I mean, I may as well explore it. I just should have made a torch, and I should have gone at day. I guess that's my fault for, you know, assuming the night would pass fast enough. Oh, there we go. There's a beach over there. Please don't be anything scary. Please don't be anything scary.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region.
Yeah, I must have gone over it. You are right. I just don't know how I managed to swim over it, because I was going through the creek vine. Yeah. I'll still explore the island, though. There'll probably be some useful stuff for me to pick up, like maybe magnetite or diamonds. Oh, I love scanning. I've got a scanning addiction. I might end up having to use the spare batteries I brought just for the, with me for the scanner. Please have magnetite in here. Oh. Again, really bugging me here, because I know there's going to be outcrops here that I'd be able to see properly with the torch. That's lithium. Why didn't I make a torch? I guess below zero is so obnoxiously bright that it just never crossed my mind.
You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
There we go. That's enough for a laser cutter. So if I get magnetite, I can get the HUD chip as well. This is such a pretty place. You could really tell they knew what they were doing later on into development. I love it. I shouldn't go too far into here. I'm going to explore outside a bit before doing the caves. I know there's like a whole network under there. I'm pretty sure. I did get some outcrops though. That's the main thing. I'll bring out my scanner probably. This just feels like a weird alternate version of New Zealand. I mean, I've not really seen grass like this growing. Oh my god, what is... Oh my god, what is that? I hate those little guys. I wish you could scan the lights. I'm still gonna have a little peep around here though. How salty do you think the ocean has to be for literal salt pockets to gather all along the bottom? Purple tablet. Purple. I wish some of that stuff stayed after you scanned it. But yeah, how salty does that... That feels like it's almost fully saturated at that point. I guess this gate is made of stone. Well, I'm gonna see if I can scan this bird. Can I scan the bird? Yeah, there we go. I don't think I ever ended up being able to do that in Below Zero. I think they always flew away. I'm just looking for more scannable stuff. I'm going to be honest. I love filling up the PDA. I might have a look in there. But I don't know if it's worth opening that gate. Is it worth opening that gate? Because I could probably... Oh, yeah, that's true. I could probably swim in through the side, but then I don't know if I need to unlock multiple doors. That's why I'm not sure if this is actually worthwhile to open with the keys. I have a purple key now. Purple tablet, sorry. Yes, the tablet. Ah, they simplified the collisions. This place is cool. I'm gonna have a little look around. Hey, it says a little guy.
Self-scan complete.
Never mind.
Foreign bacteria count has
gone?
reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
It's kind of funny to be playing this game. I'm not really going to elaborate too much on that. I mean, to be playing it for so long. Oh, that's cool. Can I scan that? Are you friendly? You don't seem like you're being friendly. Can I scan you? I want to scan you. Please don't teleport away. I want to get information on you. Please don't leave. Yes! Ow! Now that wasn't nice. I want to go down and scan that platform. I want as much information as I can. I might be getting pizza tonight, by the way, to celebrate. I don't know. Had a stressful time, and it'd be nice to relax and to not have to worry about cooking. Yeah, Alien Arch, we can scan it. This is such a cool little... I love the precursor designs in this game. Look how beautiful they are. I know. It's like they knew what they were doing. Below Zero was a very mixed bag. But Subnautica just consistently, I look at it and it's like, that's the precursors. I'm gonna go in through here, I think. Because I'm poggers. You know, I forgot to check if the on-screen chat is even working. I'm just gonna say real and true and see if that... Yep, it pops up on the screen. Now, is that the way up to the entrance? It has the background on it because it's technically highlighted and the highlight isn't transparent. We gotta do a little bit of exploring. Well, there's a cool little side room. Can I scan you? I'm pretty sure I can pick up... I'm pretty sure I can drop and then scan things anyway. This still makes me think of Minecraft. This is just Minecraft. The walking cycle is so dumb. I'm actually going to hide the item because I feel like it ruins this. Oh, yeah, you can run up them. So pretty. I would kill to have a house that looked like this. And yes, it would have to be made out of alien metal, and no, I would not settle for anything less. Oh, what's this? Hello. Oh, this is from one of Unknown World's old games. Strong resemblance to human reproductive... No, yeah, this is from... I'm pretty sure that's from one of Unknown World's old games. I can't remember if they released it or not, but it was like an arena shooter. Was it an arena shooter? It was some kind of multiplayer game, and that was the rifle, I think, that the player used. It's so funny. Because, sorry, in the original game, they had such a great contrast between simple and detailed, and I think that's what kind of got lost in translation in Below Zero. I would love to see a return to form. This looks cool. This looks like a fun Rubik's Cube. I wonder... Oh, there's a weird invisible barrier that stops me getting too close, but I wonder if you can get any of these as, like, cool decorations. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Here's the thing, when I hear doomsday device and then the word malfunctioned, my first thought isn't, yippee, I'm so safe. My first thought is, oh god, how long do we have?
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Tastes of green. Is that a purple key? It is a purple key. I don't think I should unlock that, because there's the whole rest of the facility to go through. And I think I could get more use out of it from other places. Also, can I do anything with the ion cube? No. High capacity alien energy source, and then we know in below zero that they hold 300,000 energy. I don't know, this seems so fun to climb around with. Are there any other doors? No, it's only this way. I'll probably use the keys on here. Hey, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get some cool lore done. Sorry, I love the sound design, and I'm so glad to see the return of similar technology in Subnautica 2, showing that Altera have learned from the precursors. Woo! I'm gonna have some water while it dumps me out here.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
See, it says the lower section, but I feel like I walk up enough ramps to basically nullify the whole lower part of that. Ooh, download.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Oh, here we go. The data appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping it in three-dimensional space, it's an ultra-hard non-reactive metal amalgam synthesized from off-world materials. There's no indication it can be damaged or destroyed by any means. Self-sustaining, location is not listed. There's evidence the design is intended to harness thermal energy. Cool underwater moon power. Okay, awesome. So it's just a neat little breakdown. Sorry, was there a picture in that? No. I probably sound like a child when I see words, and I'm like, is there a picture in that? And it's because I like seeing all the cool diagrams and images that go with it. Man, this place is awesome. It's so cool. Thinking of Robin from the Teen Titans movie. It says it would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Unknown language from unknown worlds, mayhaps? Discovered inside an alien system, not possible to translate any useful information, likely a solid-state computer, no way to interface with it. Yeah, to hear and understand the information. Okay. Well, that would be people like Alan, I assume. I don't know, when I look at these places, I can't really visualize Alan walking around and doing stuff here. This feels alien. It makes my mind run wild with thoughts about what could have been here. Also, this unlocks itself?
This structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in
That's kind of neat.
Performing structural analysis.
It's kind of funny that I went in backwards, basically, so I'm getting the decryption in reverse, and only now am I finding out that it's scanning the base. I thought these lit up with like a really cool pattern. Where is it? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. These panels do light up somewhere with a really cool pattern. Ah! Ow! Ow! Sorry, I was peeling my eyes for this. That was a very unfunny joke, I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
I love reactive lighting like this. If I were rich, I would have the craziest house ever. Anyway, let's go into the control room, I guess, since the keys I found. Isn't that just in the containment facility? I don't know. I could swear I saw them before here, so it's probably... I don't know what design rules they're following, but I'll probably notice it somewhere. I think they was close to the control room, so it's probably that little bit of walking up. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I don't know how long it takes to turn off, but even the archway lights turn on when I walk up. I don't know, it's all these tiny details that just make it feel so much more alive. It's definitely going to be this platform, right? Yeah! It makes me think of Ricochet. Hell yeah, I'm walking up Ricochet right now. This will be Ricochet in 2014. I don't know, whichever crazy person thought of and then designed all this stuff, I want to kiss him on the mouth. With sexual intent. I actually have no idea who designed this stuff. It's kind of interesting that no one talks that much about the person that came up with all this. Well, because I know it's a team effort, but someone had to have finalized this or had a pure vision for it. Is there anything cool down here? I feel like I've never really thought about looking around all these little places. I assume there's nothing here, which is kind of a shame, but... oh, whatever. And yes, Hannah, I can hear you through the screen watching the VOD in the future. And I can hear you judging me for not knowing. Let's scan this. Scan everything. Let's see what this says. Device equivalent to 100 megaton nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility or directed at vessels overhead. That is so on the nose. Or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. The power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing the device... So what does it actually fire? Because it says it's channeling energy, but then the gravitational pull affects it. So is it just some kind of plasma? Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing the device to be deactivated necessary. It's currently operating without power, suggesting it will target any ship within range. Is it operating without parameters if the parameter is everything? That feels like a parameter. Let's give it a go, though. No, I'd pass out if I saw that thing being jabbed into my arm. That is an underreaction from Riley. Yeah, we're Riley in this.
Translation reads, warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine. Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response.
I didn't notice the echo before.
Required to identify bacterial strain.
Sorry, did I see these were scannable? No.
Translating background broadcast.
Depth 800 meters, cave with extensive fossil reserves, highly infectious Kura, thermal 1200. Okay, cool. And then there's 2 sanctuaries, lab, and a containment facility. Well, that's something. I've made a degree of progress. What time is it even? It's 6:51 my time. I'll probably take so much full damage doing this. No, I guess not that much. I'm really paranoid because I feel like full damage is really weird in this game. I kind of miss when you would just slow fall and there was no full damage, but, you know, I won't complain too much. You win some, you lose some. I'm going to assume that I was going to say the mushroom facility. My brain's fried right now. I assume the mushroom forest is going to be over in that direction. So I'm going to swim there. Please be daytime. That's the opposite of daytime. Hey, maybe there'll be something cool though. I love light bleed. It sounds dumb, but I love like picking up reflective looking things. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's going to be a biter, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay, no, they're going to kill me. They are going to kill me. Do I have... I do. Oh, thank goodness. I have a medkit. I'm trying so hard to conserve power on this. I'm trying so hard to conserve power on this sea glide, but really not able to. And yeah, you're right. It is the other way. The brain fog, because you have to when you're streaming, you're like focusing on talking constantly. I've said it before. You're talking constantly. You're reading the chat. And you're playing a game. It's like your mind is split in 3 places and it's running at a 3rd capacity. That music is making me think something very bad is about to happen. Again, my smile has dropped. I think this is a time where I can justify using the Sea Glide, and there's no land. No land nearby. This is the Koosh zone. That's probably the mushroom forest down there, but out of sight because it's nighttime. Never mind, it's not nighttime anymore. I feel safer here. Can you still eat these? Are these still a viable food source or not? Probably not. No, they're not a food source anymore. I miss when they were. You'd just set up here and you'd be set for life. Huh. You'd think the large bulb bush would be something you could scan as a separate thing, but that's okay. Let's go up to the top and get that air back. Again, I'm still 50-50 on whether I should have done this as a hardcore playthrough, but there's that little part of me that's like, I want to explore, have fun, and be able to take risks without needing to just restart the entire playthrough. So I do think the right idea was to go standard survival. Koosh.
Detecting volcanic activity and several
oh, that's my guy. That's my guy. That's my plug right there. I think we're here. Yeah, this is it. Awesome, thank you. Thank you for directions. Now let's scan you, little jelly guy. Well, since when were you that fast? Normal. It's normal, is it? I do wish it was a bit brighter though. That would be rather nice for scrounging. What I'll probably do is pop up to the surface and give it a second so I don't get attacked by anything too dangerous, because I think we are nearing sunrise, right? Yeah, we are. Awesome. I love Halo. Probably going to play the Outer Worlds after Subnautica, but a little part of me is like, what if I did Halo? Ugh! Ugly jump scare, ugly alert, ugly. If only this game could have a sequel built in Unreal Engine 5, I feel like that could really help the view distance. It is such a shame that will never happen. Colon, capital D, capital C, Lulus, colon. I also need to go to the I also need to go back and check up on any messages I might have on that little radio transmitter, because I feel like I had some a while ago, but I was too far away to get to them in time. When I say in time, I mean before it vanished. Oh no! Okay, so it's a choice between either drowning quickly or dying from radiation poisoning. Okay, so wait, that means that my entire base is flooded in radiation, doesn't it? Or which way's the Aurora? I hope that doesn't mean I'm just kind of screwed a little bit. There's a new egg, though. I assume we'll be fine. Oh, that's new stuff to scan. I'm not seeing... Oh, that's a new piece. Am I going towards the Aurora? I am. Huh. Okay. I don't think this is going to be as good of a time as I thought it was going to be. It's okay though. Not too bad. It's still pretty shallow here.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's what I was saying. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little bit annoying. I should probably take a trip to the Aurora and see if I can deal with that. I lurk on the Subnautica subreddit, and it's really funny the amount of people that think the game can soft lock you. I've seen a couple of posts recently, and there was one again like yesterday, which is why this is on my mind, where someone said they were slow to play the game and then the Aurora blew up and they were asking if that was it for them.
Blueprint acquired.
Could you imagine a game like that where if you don't beat the game, I don't even know how long it takes to blow up, but it feels like only a few days. If you don't beat the game in a few days, you just get locked out of ever finishing it. That'd be kind of hilarious, but I don't think the game would be as popular as it is today. Well, let's go back up.
New blueprint
Oh, don't waste all my oxygen under that. There we go. Oh. We're more than fine. There's even like a huge cooldown after it goes to 0 where we can catch our breath. We might need the laser cutter, but I'm almost tempted to just swim there. I am that close to it. If I had an active YouTube channel. I'm assuming the lack of viewers is simply down to the fact that this is Subnautica. An 11-year-old game. There's like... everyone that would be interested in watching it has probably already watched it to death. But if I had viewers, I'd probably do a poll. Already done that. But I just guess I have to make up my own mind. I have to consult the voices as to whether or not I go straight to the Aurora. Oh, modification station fragment. Honestly, I'm hoping for like a charger or something. It's a little bit funny that I'm closer to unlocking the Cyclops than I am a battery charger. Especially this early on in game. But I'll take what I can get. I've already unlocked the Sea Moth, but I've sort of denied myself making that until I have a moon pool, because I don't want to be replacing the batteries non-stop. Sorry, I just heard a roar. I was worried I'd just be air bladdering my way straight into the jaws of a Leviathan. I have a lot of inventory space. And I know there's a lot of fragments over here. I think I'm gonna peep the Aurora a little bit and see what I need to deal with the issues. I do have a sea glide, so it's not like I'm... oh. I have a sea glide, but no food. There will probably be nutrient blocks around here, though, so this is actually a good decision. I have to do this. That's how I'm justifying this. I kind of have to go here because, hungry. Yeah, hungry. That is what I will plead in court. Your Honor, I plead sanity. I was very hungry.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout.
Am I fine to just paddle with my hands?
On the alien
probably.
Ecosystem, if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Yeah, I'm probably fine. I want to go to the sea treaders. That's something I haven't done in years, or like since I was a kid. Yes, it is. Or the repulsion cannon. Sorry, did I get food? No, I got water. I'll take it. What is that? Is that something I can scan? Yeah. I love how the fake light they placed for it counts as a part of it scanning.
Yeah.
Ah, stop. You're not all that. Oh, that just unlocked the full thing. Can I get through? I almost thought I could get through without needing the propulsion cannon, as you said. I think there's probably going to be a few different routes, so I can afford to walk around a bit. Let me have a little look-see. I'm just hoping for food. The main reason I was coming here... lawyers listen to this. I was coming here for the food. For the food only. Anything else that happens is purely coincidental. But it currently looks like all I'll be getting is water. I appreciate water, but water isn't food. I'm literally on an ocean planet. There's enough water to go around. I guess I'm forced to go in deeper then.
Show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain
you.
Human tissues.
Pretty sure the PDA is talking about you little guys. I would totally keep one of them as a pet. in real life. I mean, I'd probably be a little bit uncomfortable about them because I'd be worried about poking them in... Okay, goodbye. I'd be worried about poking them in the eye, but I would definitely have one as a pet. So I'm just looking around in case there's anything that I might be missing by going here. Fire extinguisher, very nice. Again, food would sort of be my priority. I guess you can also survive a lot longer without food than water, so it wouldn't really be so much of a priority.
Exiting sleep mode.
Sorry, I love the way it cuts off the unlock sound when you open that.
And Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Sensors recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweak
Integrating
the
new
program.
PDA data.
It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's
New
Albert
blueprint
now.
Acquired.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me
New
do my job
blueprint
if you bring me
acquired.
what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my
New
skivvy.
blueprint acquired. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power. Unable to remotely download black box
Phase gate.
data.
Okay, it's information about the phase gate. Sorry, I'm just listening to the
Integrating new
to the
PDA
lore.
data.
If I had a soundboard, I would definitely have MatPat screaming the word lore as a part of that. Can I make that jump? That feels like a very doable jump. This is 100% a doable jump. I'm not sure if I should go from a cargo box closer. No, I was so close. You know, there's always a chance every time I do stuff like this that they've intentionally patched it out by, you know, increasing the collisions manually. But I have a feeling I can do this. I'm only going to give it a few attempts, but I've got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. Unless there's... one more go. One more go where I actually manage to jump while sprinting. Okay. Doesn't look like we're going to have any luck there. I'm cheating. I'm giving myself extra goes. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm so close to being able to make this. Come on. There we go. There we go. Knew it. I hope I didn't just soft lock myself. I should have saved beforehand.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive
That could be a problem. Note to self, cargo bay, 1454. Is that going to be it? 1454. Woo! Flip yeah. It's giving me strong Half-Life vibes with the diagonal elevator where all the head crabs drop on you. I knew that was possible. I'm so glad I lied and gave myself more attempts than I said I would. I would appreciate being given a nutrient block as a reward.
Integrating new PDA data.
Blah 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 blah. By the earth, Okay. I'm joking. I do find that really interesting. It's just a lot of text. Is this scannable? Yeah. Woo. Oh, surprised I haven't found any of those fragments before. Any other bits and bobs, like a nutrient block? Oh, just in time. I have so many other pointless items. My inventory has been filled with pointless items already. I'm not going to be able to take anything cool with me. That's okay though. Anything here? Nutrient block again. We're being spoiled. There might be something in the Seamoth Bay. I do have a repair tool, probably on me. No, sorry, that took a while for my brain to register. Can I scan you, please? Why are these things so annoying to There we go. Let's finish repairing this. Okay, and now Seamoth Bay. If I didn't have the Seamoth before, I would have it now. Let's listen to this.
Integrating
Oh.
new PDA data.
Spawning on a beach by an unusually traded a coconut with players for 10 credits. Sorry, I'm reading through it very quickly. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. Oh, there's a cool depth module though. Sorry, I thought that was the sea truck for some reason. I don't know why. Also, why'd they have this huge bay for a single Seamoth? Gonna also adjust the microphone here. I guess Seamoths are intended for space, right? Despite being called a Seamoth, they're like primarily used in space. So that's actually not too far-fetched to have like a whole airlock system for it. I don't have a laser cutter, but I might be able to get to the drive room.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
There we go. Yeah, seems like we should be all set. I mean, there's an absolute ton of extinguishers here. Let's take this little guy. Are we... Oh!
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
That's okay. That's okay. I assume this is where I can start repairing now. Can I scan the main core though?
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Oh. I kind of thought it'd be fun. It feels like there's both too few and too many scannable things in this game. I feel like they need to make more of the really fun things scannable. Because this would be so cool to read about with the actual drive core.
Containment breach repaired.
But that's okay. Containment breach? What? What? Containment breach mentioned? Sorry, it took me a minute to register.
Repaired. Further breaches detected.
What kind of containment breach? There's another one. You're saying the containment breach has been reborn?
Further breaches detected.
No, we better secure the area, contain the radiation, to protect all the local wildlife. Very important. Sleeper agent. Get off.
Further breaches detected.
I do appreciate that they give off bright yellow sparks that are just thrown out really far. And then I guess once this is repaired, I can just take off the radiation suit with no further consequences ever. Just immediately. What time is it? Yeah, there we go. I hate the biters. Now there's just one more. Looking for one more. There we go, down there. Are these different every time? It's a weird thing to think about, but this seems like something that would be fit. There'd be like no point actually randomizing it, but it feels like it could be.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Woo. So if I take this off? No, I am still dying from radiation poisoning. How many years do you reckon I just shaved off my life by taking that mask off? Sorry again for the pause, I'm just drinking more water. Sorry, I'm not sure if it's a giant cruise ship or a big building, but it looks really cool in the distance. I like it. Very, very pretty. Let's go up here. I think we've got everything we came for. I'll need to come back at some point with a laser cutter, but I don't think I have enough space. I could drop the egg, but Yeah, I could drop the egg, but I don't really want to because it's kind of special. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Okay, let's head off. I think I filled up my inventory. I got a couple of nutrient blocks. I ate one of them, so I have one nutrient block. I think we're mostly set. I even got a cool poster I can start decorating. The real question is, sorry, that green looked like an ion cube in the corner of my eye. The real question is, can I get out the way I came? Because I kind of cheesed my way in a little, and I'm assuming that they thought about that and added a way out without it. But I could have also just soft-locked myself. Also, why are these lights on but turned down? Did they just turn down the brightness in the textures? This looks really wrong. That's okay though. I won't forgive it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's just the way my brain works. When I was spamming the left mouse, I accidentally turned up my sensitivity on my mouse. Did they make it? No, it is possible to get out. Awesome. I was really scared they clipped it off and I was going to be punished for doing that. No more radiation? I'm going to assume it takes a few days to settle. But we now have a fully accessible mushroom forest, I think. And if this goes out far enough, I might just dive off the Aurora. Are there any other areas here? Because surely this giant ship doesn't just have two little bits you can walk out on and that's it. Like, there's got to be more to it. That's where I came from. Maybe over there, but that looks all fiery. 2 doesn't seem like enough. I just sent a hey message and it auto-corrected to have 2 Ys. That's okay though. That's perfectly allowed. I hate these little demons though. My mind is... How are they getting me? They don't feel that fast or that close. I'm glad it's finally daytime though. Well, to be fair, it probably went through a whole day-night cycle while I was here, but I'm glad that I'm coming out in the morning, so I get the maximum amount of day. I love the atmosphere around the Aurora. If it weren't for the constant shaking, I would probably love to set up a base here. It wouldn't be good at all. It would be an awful location for a base, but I would love to. Isn't there a really cool island around here somewhere? Was I counted as falling there? I got really confused because there were no swimming noises. That looks vaguely something-y though. And I want to be very thorough with how I explore. A lot more thorough than I usually am. Are these things... Well, that's always the question. Are they white because they aren't lit properly, or are they white because they're an area of interest and they're meant to catch your eye more? I'm putting all my money on not lit properly. But you never know. This ship is so cool. Yeah, I just think they're way too bright for the environment. Love the depth. Honestly, it's these kinds of areas that probably gave them the idea to like do depth so much better in Below Zero. Because I think Below Zero has a similar type of fog to this, and it's what makes everything feel so much bigger. That kind of falls apart when the creatures get closer, but at a distance, like the Chelicerae felt huge. So much bigger than a Reaper ever felt. And I do think this fog would have the exact same effect. It's reminding me of that one poster they sell of the Reaper. See, I keep wondering if I've missed multiple eclipses. Also, what was that? That looked like smoke out in the distance. Like a smoke explosion. I'm gonna say, executive decision, it's fine to, ignore. Oh, this is a solar eclipse. Goodbye. I love how the ocean's just vibrant, painfully vibrant blue in the distance. And I guess I'm technically falling again? I must be technically falling. There we go. I'm no longer technically falling. I technically splash landed. I mean, I probably could have made a ton more progress in the time I'm taking to take this detour, but I'm allowed to be curious. What's wrong with being curious? Hey, little guy. I love the hoverfish so much. So, is it official lore? Because I remember from the early versions there was the hellhole that seems to be gone. Is it fan-made, or is it official lore that the Aurora crashing sealed the hellhole? And that it is intended to still be there, it's just no longer accessible. Also, wow, this is a good place for titanium. I'm glad I listened when they said to go behind the Aurora. Yeah, there is an island here. Gonna have a little bit more water. Don't know why I'm so thirsty. I think it's the non-stop talking, honestly. I might be better off having honey and tea, like I used to do for voice rolls, instead of just water, but that's okay. No. Doesn't look like a friend. Okay, no radiation now. No, very, very radiation now. There might, oh, there's fragments here. I was gonna say there might be fragments down there as well.
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh, creepy. I like the scale. Hey, bird. Sorry, was the sand making metal walking noises, or am I going crazy? I'm probably going crazy. There's no way the sand is making metal noises. I'll wait for the shuddering to stop so you can hear. It is. The sand is made of metal. That's so silly. That's such a Subnautica thing to happen. Wonder if they have to set a sound type based on the material and they just kind of forgot and it's near the Aurora, so it just got left. That's probably it. I'm also assuming that the radiation is like physically retracting back into the ship or something right now. Is there going to be anything cool aside from scrap? Because this looks scannable, but it's not. It's unfortunately just another part of the wreckage. That is not a friend. That is also not a friend, but this is a scannable box. That might be the other part of the propulsion cannon I need. Woo! Oh, maybe I should stay away from that direction though. Before it sees me. It probably has seen me already. We'll be fine. The air bladder should be able to take me up fast enough to outpace it if it tries to go up. Oh, I never went to Life Pod 3. Wait, that's Life Pod 17. I did go to Life Pod 3. I'm just so forgetful. I'm really sorry. That looks useful. That looks like it could have something. I'm gonna hope the Reaper doesn't just pop out of the sand down there. And I'm gonna go down and investigate. I mean, again, more debris never hurts. I just get a little bit sad when I'm exploring and there's nothing to unlock. If I was able to wear the rebreather, life would be a whole lot easier as well. We'll get there. Is that the repulsion cannon? No, propulsion.
Passing 200
Repulsion.
meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
No, I'm good, thanks. Oh, time capsule. Oh, what can I drop? What can I drop? What can I drop? Gonna drink water. Drop the lithium, I guess, and the fire extinguishers. Please have good stuff. Remember to scan it, and first time capsule. What did it give me? It gave me water, cured hoopfish, a reactor rod. Okay, awesome. Time to go up to the surface as fast as I can. Let's read the time capsule. I love time capsules. They're awesome. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. Diver's best friend. Take good care of your sea moth, for it will get you through many tight spots. Don't be afraid to explore. The unknown seems scarier than it really is. You'll face many challenges, encounter many foes, and a couple of friends, but don't give up. Trusty gear and your wits will get you through the deepest depths. Dive in. Well, I may as well eat that hoopfish. And they give me a reactor rod. I don't think I have a use for that right now. And there's not any way to deconstruct it like in Below Zero, I don't think so.
Passing 100 meters.
Sorry, I was gonna go back and get some of that stuff I dropped, but it's probably rolled to the bottom of the ocean by this point. I'm gonna count it as just lost forever, I think. It wasn't that big of a deal, it was some lithium. I knew I could get lithium back later, so... not a problem. I see that Reaper. I don't know. I feel like you don't need to be too careful about Reapers, so long as you don't get too close. Where am I? I don't recognize this place. Oh, this is more engine stuff though. There we go. Thank you, Air Bladder. I'm very proud of you. Not so proud of you when you stick me up against the ship. Oh, I'm behind the Aurora. Oh yeah, that's a great place to be. Any more pieces? I don't think I've unlocked the full engine, so this could be an important one. Oh, flip yeah. Is there anything else cool to unlock? I'm pretty sure I hear non-stop about how... I didn't like that. But I'm pretty sure I hear non-stop about how good the back of the Aurora is. Have I just fully unlocked the Cyclops? Like, entirely? I have. Wow. Okay, well, no more scanning those pieces. If I had to do a summary of this, it's a crazy amount of progress. I mean, I've not really progressed in terms of the game itself, but in terms of, like, unlocking and exploration, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. Also, this is still my favorite place. Again, if it weren't for like the insanely limited visibility and the constant shaking, I would just set up my base here. I haven't really decided... Uh-oh. I haven't really decided where I want my base. I've got the temporary one in the safe shallows, and that might become my main one until I move into a Cyclops. But who knows? I'm gonna go back to my home area and drop off a lot of these items. There we go, we're in a safe area now. I'm gonna drop off a lot of the items I have, and then I think I'll go check out that other life pod. As I say, the voice cracks happen when my voice gets more tired. Ooh. I said I wasn't going to use the Seaglide too much, but I've now picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 batteries. I think I can afford to use a little bit of extra speed while I travel. Gonna go into the Subnautica server and post in awesome bases with just my scanner room. Best base you've ever seen, guys. No, that one wasn't very healthy. It was very grebe. Do I have the inventory space? Do these only take up one slot, or are they like a really annoying 2x2? Okay, they take up a lot of space. At least I know this is nearby and I can probably bring them back. Sorry. There we go. I don't think I actually have that much titanium. Oh, we can finally listen to this stuff. Sure.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
I'll probably...
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
Sorry, I thought that was over. Radiation gone? Oh yeah, no radiation. Awesome. So I guess we've heard all that yapping. I'll keep the copious amounts of water on me because that's what I go through a lot of. We don't have enough titanium. Did I unlock anything for the habitats? I got power transmitters and lights that I won't really use. I did... I unlocked a laser cutter, I'm pretty sure, right? There's now a laser cutter. Purple tablet. Okay, so if we want to unlock more of those doors. Enamel glass. Propulsion cannon. Okay. Diamond, titanium, cave sulfur, battery. I can do that. Diamond, cave sulfur, battery, titanium. There we go. That'll be the laser cutter. I think. Yep. Another awesome device has been created. I wish the PDA had more to say about a lot of the tools you get, but I'm making enough progress. Let's see. There's a few wrecks. Wait, no. I'm blind. There's no wrecks? Oh, I wasn't scanning for any. Okay. I'll bring back the cameras, though. Again. And then... I heard someone say that you can use tiger plants as base defense. I'm really curious to know how that works. It's clipping me through the map. I'm getting a glimpse of something I probably shouldn't be seeing right now. You can let go of me? Of course not. You gonna let go of me now? Let go of me above ground, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna switch to the other camera since while that one continues to be thrown around. Yeah, I don't know what they what that stalker's thinking. Again, I like that they can play with stuff. I like that you can interact with them, but I don't like that they're just stealing them. Okay, if you let go, or are you still slamming my camera into the ground repeatedly? Oh, it's let me go. Oh my goodness. Okay, straight back. And they're taking it. Ugh. There has to be a defensive measure against this. It's kind of cute, but it's very annoying. I'll put this one back here, and we have a new broadcast. That's important. Ah.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Spooky. I was right. Titanium ingots use half the amount of titanium in below zero. No wonder I could make so many. Sorry, it was on my mind the whole time I was making titanium ingots in below zero, because I was making so many and I kept getting more titanium than I needed. It's because of Subnautica. It uses so much for everything. Creepvine seed cluster and a power cell. Thankfully, I actually picked up a power cell from the Aurora. The only thing I have left to pick up is the Creepvine seed cluster, which, if you'll direct your attention to the camera ping at the left, you'll see we're right next to one. Well, right next to a creepvine forest. I'm not growing them yet. I can't wait to get a little farm going like I had in below zero. I'm talking a lot about below zero. I'm sorry about that. There we go. Can't believe 40 different people have come through to peep this stream. I should probably stop relatively soon, so I have time to, like, wind down and lock up the house. Well, not lock up the house, but, like, close all the windows and all that stuff. But I think playing the game is fun. You can sue me. You can sue me for enjoying the game. And now, the funniest thing you've ever seen. From really far away. Come on, baby. Whew. That feels like another big achievement. I know it isn't, really, but it feels like it. Wow. I mean, my first real thought is, and this is a kind of dumb one, could I go straight for the Cyclops? I mean, there's no way to charge it. I don't really have power cell chargers, but I mean, I could technically do it, I think. I could technically get the Cyclops before I get a C-mod, and I think the idea of that is really funny to me. Gah. I'm not going to do it because I want to, I'm not going to do it because I want to build a base, and I know that if I make a Cyclops, I'm probably not going to finish building that base, since, you know, the Cyclops is effectively a mobile base. So what I am going to do is... check out LifePod 17. 100 meters down, stranded near a cave system and under attack. And no, I'm bored. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's me just saying I'm going to LifePod 17. Should probably equip my Kniff. I also should have made the torch, considering I was yapping so much about that before, but I'm too far away now. Can't do it, sorry. And this thing is only 100 meters down, so it's not like it's going to be nighttime by the time I get there. And hey, if I'm lucky, I might stumble across another mushroom forest. I'm assuming there's a couple of them. Sorry, I grit my teeth slightly because it feels like every time I leave my base, there's suddenly a broadcast I need to come back to listen to. I would love it to if there was like a little thing in my helmet. If they continue this trend, I would love it in Subnautica 2 if you could remotely pick these things up. I mean, I doubt there would be anything like it, but if there is, make it remote. Don't force me to return home. Indigenous spadefish. Oh, there you go. There's a cool little entrance to go down there. Yeah, I think this is the life pod I stumbled across before. Yeah, I picked up the tablet and then left. Now, magnetite is probably down here. I think the Scordy might be right. I love these. Another time capsule. How did I not notice that? I was swimming around here a lot before. Please be useful. Please be useful. Please be useful. Please be useful. I cannot read that, but thank you for the peeper and thank you for the gel sac spores. That's actually insanely useful. I'm going to... What's that? What's that shadow? I'm going to go back up to the surface for a sec. There we go. And then we'll slowly break this down. Where is it? What does that even say? The big eye guy, the peeper. Okay, so it's saying the peeper is crucial. So the peeper they gave me is very important. I'm about to say goodbye to this planet. The only thing I'm worried about is this big-eyed fish. He was the first one I've caught, and even during the most difficult times, I couldn't bear to use him to feed myself. Brackets, I accidentally let him rot. Keeping him in the aquarium, looking at his... Dump it in the aquarium? I hope that someone will treat him well and pass him on to the next person when I leave, so his unyielding spirit can be passed on. There we go. So this is their pet peeper, basically. We've gotta take care of that one then. Well, we've got to get an aquarium as soon as possible. I think we have an aquarium we can make. Yeah, 2 glass and a titanium. Yeah, no, we'll take care of this guy's peeper. Call it a big-eyed fish. Okay, time to go down and to be the magnetite winner for the family. At least I think. I probably... Oh, I should have used the diving... Hey, little guy. I hope I get more people's pets through time capsules. Those are really nice. I've just got to be very mindful to... Whoa, invisible barrier. I've just got to be mindful to keep them separate. Also, I should have scanned that. I know I got a scanning prompt. Ooh, this place is spooky. I don't like it, but that's okay. We'll scan the magnetite.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory.
There might be really
life
useful
forms.
stuff here.
Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region. Signal
Okay.
location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Do I have the oxygen to get over there? I'm assuming there'll be an entrance over on this side of the... Or like an exit on this side of the cave. I hope. Oh, there's new guys! Come on, let me scan you. I don't want to drown because of a dumb fish. There we go. Time to hurry. Look for any exit. Uh-oh. Do I have any bladderfish on me? I don't. Oh no. Oh, this was self-imposed as well. This was entirely my fault as well. Oh, I hate that. Also, these collisions are insane. There's going to be one over here, though. I can feel it. There has to be. There has to be an exit over here. We have time. We have time, right? Right? There's always time. There's always time. There's always time. This isn't the end. This isn't the end. This isn't the end. The end is never the end. This is going to be the end. Ah! Oh, I feel so stupid. I was overconfident. The closer I can get, the better. The closer I can get, the better. I'm gonna dip down here, maybe. Ah! I hope it didn't drop that peeper, or it's just gonna swim away and never be found again. Please, please have the peeper. Please have the peeper. Please have the peeper. I don't have the peeper.
Automated distress signal from live pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, live pod has sucked beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location
Where's proposed
uploaded to PDA.
Degassi habitat? Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Ah, it was so close. I need to make a habit bringing bladderfish. Also, that would have been my entire run over. I've never been that stupid before while playing Subnautica. I think I just got way too focused on scanning that Oculus. I hope I can get that peeper back. That was that guy's buddy. I was gonna put that in an aquarium. I've got to rush straight over and just fingers crossed it is there. I feel so bad. Again, all I need are these guys. They literally give you oxygen. And I didn't. I thought I did. That's partly why I was overconfident. And I was so close as well to I was so close to the habitat. Oh, that is something I already had. Bioreactor. I already have that. Let's go down and see if I can find where I died. Hey, at least I know I ducked down towards, I know I ducked down towards a plant kind of like this. This might actually be it. This is it. I got your pet peeper. Your peeper is not lost. Did I just have nothing else on me? There was also the seed. Where's the seed? Is that the seed? Ah, I got everything. And I, have bladderfish this time. Awesome. I mean, I still need to get out, but I actually have the time to do so this time. So what I'll do is I'll make my way over here towards the exit.
30 seconds.
And then I'll do a swim down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have about 50 seconds of extra oxygen from the bladderfish, and if I pick up more, I should be even more set. Whoops.
Oxygen.
There we go. I didn't realize it was so close to the back of the Aurora. Weird. Anyway, time to go straight back down again, unless I see any bladderfish, which I don't. Okay, we should be fine. It's going to be a very quick trip down. We're looking at the habitat, we're going to scan a few things, and we're getting it out. It's an in and out mission. I love the colours here. Is there something in there? Feels like there would be, but there isn't. Okay. And I do have a rebreather as well, so not all is lost. Stasis rifle? Stasis rifle? Don't mind if I do. I almost feel like one of the biggest hindrance. Oh, okay. One of the biggest hindrances to this has to be the scanning speed. Ugh, so slow. I'm gonna drown. Gonna drown before anything happens. I need to unlock windows, right? No? What's in here? Another stasis rifle. Wait, a large room? Huh. I guess that's how you unlock large rooms. How do you get in? Oh, it'll be through here. I'll look down here. Ooh, new
Son, there is always a pecking order.
all of the dramatic music gone.
I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her.
There we go.
Think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
There we go. We're set. I'm not sure how many trips down I'm gonna have to do. I'm hoping it's only 1 or 2. Oculus and not having a backup plan. That's like rule 1 of doing this stuff. You have to be conscious of where you are, how much oxygen you have, and to not get dragged into this kind of thing. And I just ignored that. That's got to be one of my first Subnautica deaths in years. Well, Subnautica, like, excluding Below Zero, because I died twice or 3 times playing that, probably more. I don't know. I don't have a death counter for that. Thermal plant? There's lots of cool looking stuff here. Another thermal plant fragment. We're eating good today. I mean, if fragments readable, and a power cell charger. You know, maybe I will be making that Cyclops before before I even make the sea moth. Who knows? Let's finish scanning this. So I need to get out with about 50 seconds remaining, and I see more cool stuff. I might have to do way too many trips to do this, because I don't have excess.
It might get claustrophobic.
I don't have excess tanks to switch between.
He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out of the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here.
That's my time. That's my time to dip.
There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length.
When they say 90% eyeball, are they referring to the peeper or something else? I'm thinking of the peeper, but
most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors.
There we go.
And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves.
Let's see if we can hit the 3-hour mark on the stream.
I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding
When's it gonna die? When's it gonna die?
That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the funnies.
Integrating new PDA data.
What are you?
YouTube.com/Minirow.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this
Sorry, one of my favourite pastimes in this game is interrupting the epic "you unlock something" sound.
Glass. So, I started looking for a natural
Ultra capacity.
that would strengthen the glass we have. And those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me. More than I can say for Father.
Whoa, there's an auto swim key now.
To talk about my more...
We're already 200 meters below
Sorry,
sea level.
I've heard that one
You
before.
want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning.
They're in an ocean, yeah, that tends to be how oceans
whatever
work.
shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I've an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep going into the cave. I know there's more stuff because I saw like a little base fragment earlier, and this cave does go deeper.
Integrating new PDA data.
But I'm not gonna risk it. I already screwed up once by by thinking I could go further than I could. I didn't pick up any magnetite. I picked up all the magnetite at the start, and I didn't pick up the stuff I dropped. I will have to make one more trip down for magnetite. Oh, that's so annoying. That's okay. What I'll probably do, given the timing of this, is get magnetite, go back to my base or the live pod, and then end the stream. Even though I'm getting more of those audio things, there's so much more. Even though I'm getting more updates on my little scanner, my communication thing, I think I should probably end it when that happens. Can I... Magneshite, anyone? I thought it was meant to be everywhere here. And it was kind of everywhere. But only further in, which I don't really want to go to. Because I don't want to die. Oh, magnetite. Wait, did it? Did it forget that I scanned it? Or is it this the mushroom? I think it might just want me to scan the mushroom. I'm gonna have to be careful. That's not magnetite, that's lithium. I think I'm gonna head back. Cut my losses. I got a little bit of magnetite. Good enough. And I'm gonna hope that the air bladder can either give me enough air to sea glide to the surface, or that I can set it off and it will pull me to the surface in time. I think I'm gonna be more than set though, because I left the place I was scanning and doing the trips for with 50 seconds to go. Yeah, we're fine. Don't do that. You're not allowed to do that. You can't do that hand sign anymore. It's not allowed. It's evil. Oh yeah, I will actually make an aquarium, I think, before I go. I said I was gonna hop off immediately, but I want to remember. So I need 4 quartz, which I probably have, but I want to pick up more of. And titanium, which again I probably have, but I also want to pick up more of. No. Okay, I'll use this as a chance to scan you. Since your mouth fall. Oh no, that's just integrate. Okay, that's fine. I'll take this scrap. This is decent scrap, and I have a ton of storage space for it. That's a box. It looked weird until the shadows loaded in properly. There we go. Let's start heading over back towards the base. I'll pick you up for water, since water will likely be an issue. I think I have that creature egg. My inventory's completely full. Wow. Again, I seem to be very lucky in terms of perfectly filling up my inventory. I didn't even realize I had 1 slot left, and I just felt the compulsion to pick up that guy. Also, the base looks really unbalanced, but I can assure you, as we build more rooms out on it, it's gonna feel a lot nicer. It'll feel like it should actually be able to support itself, because this will start looking like a tiny extension and not the whole thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll listen to this one.
This is Officer Keenan, Lightpod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What else?
Stasis rifle. Uploaded to PDA.
Woo! I might? I'm not sure. I shouldn't really waste the limited magnetite I have, but I can make a stasis rifle if I want to. I mean, that could be pretty useful. Anyway, let's drop these in here. Drop that in there. Where's my guy? Where's my dude? There you are. And then I needed, I think it was 4 quartz. And then how much titanium? 1. There we go, nicely rounded off. Go here, glass, glass 1. 1 glass, 2 glass, red glass, blue glass. We'll find a place. Could I do it here, or would that be an active hindrance? I get the feeling this would be an active hindrance, yeah. It's annoying too, because oh wait, no! I unlocked a multi-purpose room. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Everyone said it was easy. Yeah. I'm almost... plasteel, never mind, screw me. I was gonna say, I almost think we should do a large room immediately, but Isn't plasteel like 2 titanium ingots? I don't actually know. No, 1 titanium ingot and then 2 lithium, and I don't think I have lithium. Or at least I don't think I have 4 lithium. It's tempted me, I'm gonna do it. We're going to start off strong. Let's actually go pick up the lithium though. And it's 2 plasteel ingots, right? I think it is. I hope I didn't just make too many. Yeah, it's 2. Don't know what that static noise is. But it stopped. Here we go. This is a very strong start to the base. At least I think, and I'm very proud of that. I'm gonna make it stick out the long way, so that way I can build off it. I can build off it however I want. Is that what's gonna connect? It looks a little bit odd because of how I've set it up, but that looks good to me. I mean, I would love... I was gonna say I almost want to put down a full aquarium, but the aquarium would be absolutely gigantic, wouldn't it? So I'm going to take the extra titanium and build a multi-purpose room off one of these. I guess there's good enough. And then I'll place an aquarium in there, and that'll be my breeding aquarium, and then I'll leave the large room nice and open. That's my thought process anyway.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget
so much
that
stuff.
It is
This is
not.
going to be awesome. Interior. So we want this. I assume it can fit here. There we go. Now we can get that guy's pet fish and my pet fish in here. I don't think he gave a name for his peeper, but to that guy with the time capsule, this one, I've got your peeper. Your peeper is safe. It's so cute, although I do love the hoverfish more. For interior pieces, I should probably get a bioreactor set up, which is 1 creepvine cluster and 2 silver. Yeah, you know what? This is gonna be a big progress. Gonna be a big progress video. I'm gonna make a lot of progress. Let's make that wiring kit and then go out and get the seed cluster. And then I also have the LifePod 12 to go out and explore after. Proposed Degassi habitat, I have fully explored that. Just gotta grab one of these seed clusters. Nobody said it was seedy. Huh? Oh, that was really baffling to me. Oh, flip yeah, though. This looks awesome. I'm not sure how it's gonna look when the stuff's too far out to have legs, but maybe I'll stack multi-purpose rooms on each other or something. Regardless of what it is, it'll be fine. Let's make that lubricant. See, I kind of want to leave this room open and then have like the bioreactor over here. I need 3 titanium, and then maybe put the moon pool. Do I have it yet? And then put the moon pool jutting out from the back all the way over there. Because I feel like I don't use the moon pool that much. I mean, I do, but when it's not in use, it's not that important, and it's not that hard to run over.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency.
All I need is
Consider
something to
keeping
grow.
a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Interior pieces. Okay, I don't have an aquarium. That's fine. That is completely fine. I'm happy with where we are at. I'm going to eat that nutrient block. And just so I can feel good about myself, I think I'm going to go out and just grab some fish. Also, I have the I actually have the seed that guy gave me, that I think I just put in storage, and that seed will be great for power. I think it's one of the best plants you can get in the game as far as power generation is concerned. I could be crazy though. I could be crazy. Anyway, let's get this place generating, baby. I hope there's... I doubt there's a customization hub. I got scared for a second that I just put that guy's pet peeper in there, but I didn't. So we good. In the club, we all fam. I will need to make a proper aquarium to distinguish decorative creatures from serious ones. What I'm thinking I'll do is maybe make a second... I'll do a second large room on top and have an aquarium up there with a ladder. So, to remind myself of that, I'm going to pin a large room. And... I don't think I have anything else I can pin. Because I haven't unlocked it yet. That's okay though, we are flying high. Do I have a charger? No, I have one piece of the power cell charger. I'll probably need to figure out a way to get back into the cave, so I'm gonna listen to this and then probably end.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high-security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, well, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular?
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay,
The
if I
code...
say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
I guess I've got to make it to the captain's quarters then. Next time. Now I have the code. So I just wanted to return this camera. It's going to bug me because I know the game doesn't keep going. But I know the game doesn't keep going, but I hate to think that they're just playing with the camera without me. I know I shouldn't, but it's kind of funny that the stalkers put me down here. They just slammed me into the ground. I'm not going to abuse it. It's not even wanting to abuse the game. It comes from a place of curiosity. Like, what the flip is this thing? I'm assuming a stalker just clipped that through the ground. And it's now unrecoverable. Is this more unrecoverable scrap that the stalkers are just throwing through the world? I really think it might be. Wait, no. This wouldn't be unrecoverable scrap thrown through the world. Is this stuff that floaters are meant to be attached to that they just didn't? Huh. No wonder the game gets a bit laggy from time to time. Anyway, that was a little look behind the scenes, I guess. I'm assuming it'll let me just go back up through the ground. They tend to let you pop out. And you can't unstuck yourself if you're a camera. And that's camera 2 being taken. It'll be let go in a second. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's already let go. I'm in a desperate race against time to save the game before the stalker takes the next camera. Docked, exit, save. I'm flooding. The base is flooding. That's a problem for next time. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next Subnautica stream. Goodbye.